painting happens on the paddle.
And so it's just as simple as that. In the beginning, there's no sense in making it any more complicated than it has to be. One of the things about, if you come to a place where you don't know what to do, stop, and put it aside and look at it every day. If it takes, the problem will solve itself eventually. Maybe 2 months later, and I don't know what's the matter with it. I don't understand what's the matter with it. And one day you'll go, oh, that's so obvious what's the matter with that. Then you go fix it.
I had to find my own way, and it took me a long time to develop myself out from under the shadow of my grandfather. But that's okay, because I'll never really be out from under, and I don't care. What I paint now is really purely mine, but he's still back in there somewhere.
This is one of my grandfathers. I have a lot of my grandfather's work. Yeah, it's pretty breathtaking. Beautiful paintings. I mean, kind of a little dusty here. But as you can see, pretty big deal. That's one of the most unique landscape paintings in the world. It's called Solitude. I found these. I've had a couple of boxes of old paintings I did when I was a late teenager and in my 20s. I still didn't know how to paint. I mean, I knew how to paint, but it's crazy shit. I was a somewhat turbulent little fucker.
I've only ever had one fly tying vise in my life, and my dad bought me this when I was about 12 or 13. I don't drink coffee, so it's my coffee break. But I've been, a completely obsessive fisherman since I was 9 years old. It wasn't like in today's world where you got all these fly stores and all this river runs through it stuff, and everybody wants to be a fly fisherman. There weren't any fly fishermen back then, or there were, but they were very few, and there were nobody who fly fished did it because they thought it was cool. They did it because they loved it. I mean, nature is random, and your job is to give it some order, because you're looking for things like rhythm and balance. And Montana's the middle of nowhere, but I don't care. That's fine by me. I never liked the establishment anyway. You have to do this kind of work, you have to be alone, and you have to have quiet, and that's what you get here.